Welcome back to my series of 10s. Today is all about bubble tea. If you're thinking of opening a bubble tea shop after all the bubble tea shops that you've seen all over the world and around you, is it still a good business opportunity to open a bubble tea shop? Well, if you're watching this video, you probably are thinking of doing that, and let this be your sign. Over the past 5 to 6 years, I have been conducting workshops for bubble tea for business. So many of those that have attended my workshops are now fully operational and making a success of these shops. But I would say at this time where there is already a large number of bubble tea shops, is it still the right time? Well, first reason why it is still the right time to jump into this bandwagon is that bubble tea has an enduring popularity. You will be surprised that there's still a lot of new bubble tea shops and making not just millions but billions of dollars. We're talking popular brands from China like Misue. They are now all over the world, very much in demand as well. They have somehow captured the market and are now making billions. We're talking about cocoa, we're talking about Imperial Macau in the Philippines, we're talking about Koi Te from Singapore. All of these brands are still making it and really good. I would say that on the side, I think that those that are coming from Taiwan are not as popular anymore. For some reason, those that are coming from China and other than Taiwan are more popular, because in Taiwan these days, they are more focused. Some shops would just offer brown sugar bubble tea, other shops would just offer oolong tea, and even others would just offer fruit tea. But we're talking bubble tea, which also includes all of those products. So regardless of what people say, there is still a growing popularity of bubble tea. And you can actually see this in the United States, where people are queuing up for hours to get their daily dose of bubble tea. Second, creative flavors keeps things fresh. Now, with bubble tea, you can be so creative. You can make different flavors, healthier versions. You can make something new, something even extraordinary or unorthodox, and people still go for that. Brown sugar bubble tea, fruit tea, a lot of different flavors. You can have dalgona milk tea. You can have things that are, for me, I wouldn't even consider trying, like cream cheese foam. I was very skeptical about that flavor at the beginning, but now I realize that it is not too bad. So with bubble tea, you can be versatile. Social media magnet. Let's be honest, bubble tea are extremely photogenic. Everyone is taking photos of their drinks. Now, I've seen a lot of drinks on YouTube and TikTok and also Instagram. I've seen people combining lavender with lime, with milk, and all other things, cream cheese, and I'm saying this is absolutely not going to taste good. Yet, people love that. People love the effect of that, the color, the pale colors, vibrant hues, and everything that comes with offering bubble tea drinks. So there you go. You can go viral with your bubble tea drinks. And that is exactly the marketing that you need to fuel your business. Number 4 is probably one of the main reasons why you should start a bubble tea shop. It requires a lower investment than a full-scale cafe. You don't need to buy a lot of equipment, but if you want to go with a big bang, then you should give it the full show. All those shakers, all those dispensers, all those automatic machines, even using espresso machines to make your tea. On the one side, your investment, capital investment for the equipment. On the other side, the supplies. Now, for the supplies, they can be quite high, but also they can be quite low, depending on your price points. Now, if you want to position yourself in the lower segment of the market or the low end, then you can use powder. Now, this is quite common, but then that is not something that people are looking for right now. So if you price it at the high end, it might be too much. They'd rather have premium coffee or premium matcha. So this is where you have to be specific in your positioning strategy. I would say position yourself in the middle, and the investment can be scalable. You can start small and then you can go the higher end, add more equipment, add more drinks to your menu. But whatever you do, I can say that the investment required in starting a bubble tea shop is definitely much lower than that of a cafe. Add-on sales potential. Everybody knows, or if not, then now you know, that the margin on drinks is higher than on food. So that's why whenever you go to a shop or even a restaurant or a coffee shop, you realize that the cost of the drinks could be quite high compared to the food. So some people, if I order a fried rice in Thailand or a khao pad, it would probably be about 80 baht. But when I order a drink, it will be about 150 baht. The margin is higher. The add-on sales potential is higher. You can add more, say, toppings, then you again add more cost to that. You can change the milk, and then you can add a certain price for that. Absolutely more add-on sales potential with bubble tea drinks. All these upsell opportunities, like say, would you like tapioca pearls with that? Would you like some cupcake to go with it? Would you like some t-shirts from my shop? So all of these additions add to your profit. On to number 6, flexible business model. With a bubble tea shop, you can extend your thinking, not just to having a storefront. Think kiosks, pop-up carts, just a small cart or table in front of your house. So all of these are possible with bubble tea. You can also focus on just online delivery, making it from home to start with, so that this adaptability can be adjusted according to your budget and to your audience. That makes having a bubble tea shop a good business opportunity. Younger fan base. The Gen Z and millennials are crazy about bubble tea. Well, they can afford to. But regardless of that perception that bubble tea is only attractive to the younger generation, people like me, I sometimes crave for a bubble tea. Whenever I have my Thai milk tea, and in Thailand, it is not very common to have Thai milk tea with any toppings like tapioca pearls, grass jelly, or cognac pearls. But I would sometimes love to have those bubbles in my drink. So it's not only for the younger generation, but it is across the board, different generations. That makes it attractive. Sustainability is a selling point, or is it? Well, this day and age, people are looking for sustainable packaging. So all of these must be factored in when you decide to open a bubble tea shop. Now, what makes it a reason to open a bubble tea shop? So I would say because it is now more common to see paper straws or recyclable paper cups, plastic cups, it is definitely the right time. In the past, people are not so concerned about those things, but these days, when you open, or if you decide to open your bubble tea shop, make sure that you factor in sustainability in your considerations. Next, fusion-friendly creativity. Now, why is it good to start a bubble tea shop with this concept in mind? Well, you can add some localization. So even though all these bubble tea shops are offering so many drinks, you can make it your own. So for example, if you are in Thailand, I would say I am definitely going to add a mango sticky rice flavor. So you can make it localized. If you're in the Philippines, you can make a calamansi flavor. Or if you are in other parts, say in India, you can make chai bubble tea. So all of these can be your unique selling point as well, making it localized and resonating with your consumers in your area. Finally, last but not the least, the community hub potential. Now, I would say this is true, especially for those that are in the younger generation, the Gen Z and millennials once again. Because if you're looking at the older generation, where they would be seen sitting at a cafe and doing their work there, relaxing, talking to friends. Bubble tea shops are more aligned with those that are the students and also those that are just looking for some fun and relaxing time, making sure that they shake those cups that are sealed and they see those bubbles and all the drinks mixing together. So yes, a bubble tea shop can also create a community hub, which is really nice, especially for the younger generations. That's all I would like to share with you today. I hope that these reasons are enough for you to consider starting your own business and considering bubble tea shop as an option. Remember that these are really good tips that can help you and give you the right sign whether to take the next step in starting your own business. If you don't have a chance to come to Bangkok and join my workshops, I have written a very comprehensive book, All Things Milk Tea, which could help you understand the concept a little bit better. And also there are so many recipes there that you can try. And on top of that, without having to join my workshops, you can also purchase a copy of my online video course, which is a total of 10 chapters altogether, 5 hours, that you can view at your own pace. That's all I would like to share with you today. Thank you for watching. Ciao for now.